How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious things caught on camera. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. Ever had the feeling that someone or something is watching you? Well, next time remember to whip out your cell phone and start recording. In this clip, uploaded to TikTok by Old Fogey John, we see someone walking along a dirt path at night time. Take a look at what they captured on camera. By the far tree on the right side of the path, there appears to be some sort of creature lurking in the darkness. It's hunched over and looks as though it has long arms. Its posture seems similar to that of an ape. Unfortunately, the clip ends there and we're unable to get a better look at the mysterious beast. So what do you think this could be? Some sort of cryptid perhaps? Or is it just a very convincing case of pareidolia? Let me know your take on this in the comments down below. When Redditor Godzilla Bath 6415 and a friend decided to explore the old Rolling Hills Asylum in East Bethany, New York, they managed to capture some rather creepy photos. The Rolling Hills Asylum was opened in 1827 as a poorhouse for the destitute and elderly. However, it also housed the mentally ill. It was known for its harsh and inhumane treatments of its patients, including the use of restraints, solitary confinement, and electroshock therapy. Closed in 1974, the facility is now open to the public and offers guided ghost tours. Rolling Hills Asylum is said to be one of the most haunted places in New York. One story tells of a ghostly figure who appears in the attic. Witnesses claim to have seen a woman in a white dress with long dark hair pacing back and forth. Some say she's the ghost of a former patient who died in the asylum, while others claim she's the spirit of a nurse who died while on duty. Other supernatural phenomena reported at Rolling Hills Asylum include strange noises, sudden drops in temperature, and the feeling of always being watched. There have also been reports of objects being moved, doors opening and closing on their own, and apparitions of former patients and staff members. This first photo we see here, captured by Redditor Godzilla Bath 6415 at the asylum, appears to show a creepy face with dark, sunken eyes. While this photo is a little hard to make out, the second one looks to show a figure in greater detail. The figure in this photo appears to be on the opposite side of the window and looks as though it might be crying out in anguish. So do these photos prove that the Rolling Hills Asylum really is haunted? With so much grim history, one certainly has to wonder. Take another look at the photos and tell me what you think in the comments down below. Jay Barari is a TikToker that's managed to capture a lot of creepy things on camera. We've featured some of her clips before. Here they are here.
What is that? My camera got blurry. What the hell?
The TikToker claims that they captured this next video while they were outside putting the chickens away. It seems that they too had that uneasy feeling that they were being watched. So, like the TikToker in the first video, they instinctively reached for their phone and hit record. Take a look at what they caught on film.
Of You guys hear that?
At first, it might be hard to spot. However, if we slow the footage down, you can see that there appears to be a ghostly looking figure standing next to the tree. It looks to be wearing a long white dress or gown. The figure's only visible briefly as the camera pans back from left to right. As the TikToker continues to film their surroundings, a creepy sound can be heard.
You guys hear that?
It seems that the sound may have initially distracted the TikToker, who didn't seem to notice the figure by the tree until reviewing the footage later. So what could this mysterious figure be? Is it possible that this is a ghost from her past encounters? Remember to head over to TikTok and check out Jay Barari's account for more creepy videos just like this one. As always, there's links in the description box down below.
Baby, tell me I'm bugging. Tell me I'm bugging. Oh,
Taking a ghost tour can be a great way to see a city and at the same time take in a little history. Occasionally, those that attend these tours capture some rather mysterious and unexplainable photographs. Take a look at this one posted by Stephanie Clark to the official Slaptam community over on Facebook. The poster says that this pic was taken while on a ghost tour in the Telfair Museum in Savannah, Georgia. At first, it might be hard to see anything out of the ordinary. However, take a look at the door right at the back between the two staircases. A close-up shows the area in greater detail. In it, we see what looks to be a reflection of some sort of ghostly figure. It's pale and appears to have long arms. Located in Savannah, Georgia, the Telfair Museum is a historic museum housed in 3 buildings, including the Telfair Academy, which was built in 1818 and is said to be haunted by the ghost of Mary Telfair, who was a prominent Savannah resident and philanthropist. Mary Telfair was one of the founders of the Telfair Academy and lived in the building for many years. She died in 1875, but some believe that her spirit still lingers in the house. Visitors to the Telfair Academy have reported strange occurrences, including the feeling of being watched, the sensation of someone touching them, and the sound of footsteps in empty rooms. Some have also reported seeing the ghostly figure of a woman dressed in 19th century clothing, who they believe to be Mary Telfair. So could this photo, captured by Stephanie Clark, show the ghost of Mary Telfair? Or is there another way to explain the mysterious figure? Take a look at the pic again and let me know down below. Little and Large 13 is a TikToker we've featured before on the channel. Her outdoor security camera had caught her being watched by a rather eerie character. Take a look at this recap. Well, in this new clip, it seems that the TikToker's camera has caught something else. This time, it's not a person in a panda suit, but rather something else entirely. Take a look. According to the poster, she and a friend were returning home after a last-minute bottle shop run. Just after the second person disappears from view, some sort of creature emerges from the darkness. Whatever it is, it's black and appears to move on all fours. Some viewers have suggested it might just be a dog, while others seemed a little more concerned, wondering if it could be a bear. But perhaps the most unsettling comparison that was made was to the killer in a scene from the pseudo-documentary horror film, The Poughkeepsie Tapes. There's certainly an eerie resemblance. It's difficult to prove just what's been captured on film here, so we'll throw this one out to you, the viewer. What do you think this creature could be? Dog, cryptid, human stalker, or something else entirely? As always, let your theories rip in the comments down below. This photo was uploaded to the Disbelief Paranormal and Ghosts of London Facebook pages. The person who captured it claims they were messing around with a new digital camera that they were going to use as a webcam. In the pic, we see a ghostly looking shape in the hallway. At first glance, the shape could simply be explained away as lens flare or even some sort of glitch in the camera. However, the longer you look at it, the more it resembles a ghostly figure. A close-up reveals that it appears to have somewhat skeletal features. If you look at its chest, it seems as though you might be able to see its rib cage. Its arms too look long and bony. It also appears as though you can see the figure's legs and feet. Is this a real ghost caught on camera? Unfortunately for now, all we can do is speculate on the identity of this eerie shape. Before we take a look at an eerie image that was sent to our Facebook page, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary, mysterious videos. Facebooker Lauren Kellergy shared this image to our Slapdown community page over on Facebook. She says her mother passed away in January 2023 and that this image appeared in her camera roll just 3 days later. If you compare the photo alongside a picture of her mother, you can see that the resemblance is quite uncanny. Many viewers agreed. Some added that they felt that this was her way of letting the poster know that she's fine and that she's looking out for her. So could this really be an image of the poster's deceased mother? As long as it brings comfort to the poster in such a difficult time, then that's all that really matters. If you love mysterious videos like this one, then check out our other content. There's an episode there. Otherwise, there's a massive paranormal playlist right there that'll keep you entertained. Now remember to follow us on all our other socials as well. There's links in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.